Hey guys, welcome back to Adventures in Aviators. This is our hiking series and we are back in Colorado. Today we are going to Cheyenne Mountain State Park and we're checking out the Blackmer Loop Trail. As we always do on this channel, we're going to explore 5 different categories. Those are location, facilities, plants and wildlife, trail traffic, and the payoff. And we're going to rank them on our scale of 1 to 5 aviators.
5 aviators.
So where exactly is Cheyenne Mountain State Park? It is south of Colorado Springs proper. If you come down Highway 115, you will see signs for it towards the mountain. Off to the east, you will see signs for Fort Carson as well. Now, being a state park, there is a $10 per day daily park pass. But if you find a Colorado resident or someone who has the annual park pass, that's only $80 per year. You can save yourself some serious money and give you access to this beautiful area. Now, as you'll see on this map, there are a ton of really well-marked trails here in this state park, but we are going to start down here at the main parking area, which is just past the main entry into the state park, for our way to Blackmer Loop, and that is what we are going to make our way through to today, utilizing a couple of other trails as well. So because this is super easy to find right off Highway 115 in a well-marked state park, we are going to give this 5 out of 5 aviators.
5 aviators.
Now, as you might expect with state parks, here at Cheyenne Mountain State Park, you have great facilities. So right here at our parking area, you've got proper restrooms, all kinds of signs, as well as a play area for your kids. So hey, if not everybody is a big hiker, you can leave part of your crew here and go check things out on your own. You've got all kinds of picnic sites throughout this area as well. It's an absolutely splendid place to bring your family for the day, for a weekend. There's camping and all those things as well. Specifically for our hiking purposes, you've got really well-maintained trails, as well as a ton of different signs that help you kind of pick and choose what kind of a hike you want to have. As you can see, you can gain a fair amount of elevation throughout this hike. We're going to gain about 160 meters throughout this hike today. But if you change your mind, hey, maybe you're feeling a little tired and run down, you can cut it short. You can take a different loop back. We've got the Zook Loop. You've got all kinds of different areas here to explore, and they're all really well maintained. As a bonus, you have additional signage around this park helping you to get to know this area and be appreciative of all that it has to offer. So as you might expect, if we're paying the $10, we're expecting nice facilities, and we get them here at Cheyenne Mountain State Park. 5 aviators. So let's jump into one of my favorite things about this park, and that is plants and wildlife. And one of my favorite things about Colorado Springs is that it does not take long for you to get into some serious nature. You know, you got the city right here, then all of a sudden you find yourself in a park, and there's the opportunity to see all kinds of wildlife. And Cheyenne Mountain State Park is certainly that. You have great signs all over the place kind of indicating all of the different things that you may potentially see here. And I have seen deer here. We've seen all kinds of birds. You have the chance to see bears. Mountain lions would be an amazing find. They're really, really hard to find, but they are in this area as well. One thing that I particularly like about this park is as you make your way up in elevation, man, the foliage really changes and the terrain changes as well. And so you really get to experience several different things as you make your way up towards the loop here. So because you've got amazing wildlife and foliage throughout, and regardless of the time of year that you're here, I'm going to give this 5 out of 5 aviators.
5 aviators.
When it comes to trail traffic, it's a little bit of good and bad on this one because you do get the benefit of the fact that everyone has to pay to come in here. It does keep a lot of people away. I have definitely never been to this park where there were a ton of people here. You will see more people here on holiday weekends because they will come and camp and do different things like that. So be mindful if you're here on a long weekend, you can certainly find larger crowds. But overall, the crowds are less here compared to other popular places in Colorado Springs like Garden of the Gods and elsewhere. One downside is that you got to watch out for mountain bikers here. Mountain bikes are allowed on basically all of these trails, and so you do definitely have lots of mountain bikers who come through. The good news is that they're all very polite. They often will have bells or something like that, and you just make way for them, and everyone plays nice on the trail. I've never had a problem with a mountain biker, but we've definitely seen several when doing these paths. So with reduced traffic but the chance for mountain bikers, I'm going to give this 4 out of 5 aviators. So as we come to the payoff, what do we get with this hike? What is the overall impression of this hike? Well, as I mentioned, you've got a variety of different kind of views and foliage and terrain as we make your way up towards the Blackmer Loop. And then you've got beautiful benches and places to enjoy the views that you do gain up at the base of Cheyenne Mountain. Now, while you have gained some elevation here, you're not going to get just some stellar, amazing, 360-degree panoramic views, though you do get really nice views looking back over Colorado Springs and the southern part and Fort Carson there. While I really do appreciate the fact that this park has, some of the flatter, but then you can also gain some serious elevation if you want to. That's a great benefit of this area. But overall, you're not just going to be wowed by some major payoff at the end. So I'm only going to give this 3 out of 5 aviators. But that said, this is a beautiful, beautiful park. It's a great place to go to just get away from things. You are already kind of on the edge of town here. And so if you're just trying to get away from the city and away from traffic and away from people, Cheyenne Mountain State Park is an amazing place for that. Again, a variety of terrains, all kinds of possibility of seeing animals, very well maintained facilities, and just a beautiful spot to go explore and get into nature. I highly recommend this area. My dad comes here pretty frequently and really enjoys this spot as well. If you've experienced Cheyenne Mountain State Park and have recommendations or suggestions, please put those in the comments below. Of course, hit that subscribe button, hit the like and get notifications. As always, leave this place cleaner than when you found it, and we will see you next time.